The Wyatt Six picked you to be their next sacrifice? I am so happy not to be you right now.
I'm eternally grateful for the same thing, Liv. Not being you helps me get out of bed every morning.
So weird to hear you say that with this change in attitude of yours. Sure does seem like you're following in my footsteps.
Unless your footsteps are taking you to Heyman and his musclehead champion, there's no reason I'd walk anywhere you've been.
Obviously. You put on this whole new look, get all mean, start playing mind games and attacking legends and winning titles. Nothing like me at all.
No, I am nothing like you. That's why I ditched the dead weight instead of keeping Moreno around to take you and Raquel's belts.
But you didn't. You didn't even try. Maybe you're more frightened of us than you are of the Wyatts.
I am not afraid of them.
Oh, darling. Say it enough times. Maybe you'll start to believe it.
I'm not afraid of the Wyatt Six.
A word of advice? Some people are built for the bad guy life. Some people aren't. I think maybe you picked the wrong side of the fence.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you gonna do about the Wyatt Six?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt 6 hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the Archetype?
I expect you to do your job. Your top act just got ambushed at a press conference.
My top act? Is that what you think you are? All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking a legend, and kicking the one person who had any respect for you to the curb.
Fine, so how about you trade me to Raw? The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Women's Championship back from Jordynne Grace, and I can't do that here.
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything, including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
You want to act as if the Wyatt 6 aren't bothering you? Well, here's your chance.
The Archetype walks in with a new code and no conscience.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from West Hollywood, California, the Archetype Jessy McKorra.
The Archetype must know how this division has changed in the years since she was last on top.
She's changed too, and I'm not sure anyone's figured out how to stop this version yet.
And maybe they won't, because she's not reacting to the game anymore. She's dictating it.
The Poison Pixie is here. And her opponent, representing DIY from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
I am always excited to see Candice LeRae compete. She has performed all around the world and finally found an edge here in WWE. The sky is now the limit for Candice LeRae. You hear me, Cole? LeRae!
Don't remind me, Wade. Ladder matches, war games. Candice has done it all in WWE and has survived. Getting right to the fisticuffs, showing no signs of slowing down. Okay, they got it out of their system.
Wait a minute.
The Wyatt 6 torment won't stop.
Look out, Archetype! It's Eric Rowan!
Oh, she retaliates. Bang! Crucial counter there. These two are clearly fired up, getting more for more. Back and forth, neither one getting up any ground. Neither competitor is backing down.
The cheers will only be the keep these two fighters going. Somehow still standing, somehow still punching in Wade.
Right in the breadbasket. Oh! Kick finds it. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and a series of vicious stomps. And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. And she's only taking more damage at this stage. And this is a classic Extreme Rules.
Don't get the club. To the beautiful schoolboy now.
She kicks out at one.
Showing that resilience, not an easy competitor to keep down at all. Toss.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Oh, look
She
out.
wisely heads back to the ring, all the way down to the floor. Talk about a jumping.
Here we go.
Whoa, look out.
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center. Face first into the post.
Oh, no. I think that one busted up LeRae's face.
And that toss got some hang time. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Sling blade action. Getting dangerously close to our announce table. Now here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker. Things are looking dire for Candice LeRae. She's really taking off. You gotta be kidding me.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Again, he's got a lot of energy. Clubbing blow to the back. Candice on the receiving end. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force. LeRae shifts that to her favor. Kick from behind. Ouch. And another. Every strike more devastating than the last. Carrying in a jeopardizing position here. Outside! Getting tossed out of the ring. Oh my goodness, diving moonsault.
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
Into the barricade. Lifts it up high here. Oh, no, 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 no. Powerbomb across the barricade. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
She's on jelly legs, but right now, that is the least of her problems. Look out!
Crashing to the floor. A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
Candice, a step ahead. She gets out of it.
Backburst! A steady stream of moves taking out Lyra.
Candice being cut off at every pass. Throwing caution to the win.
Cross body.
Just playing through the air.
An expert use sky high. Oh, God. Big time payoff off a big time risk. And she slides her back to the mat. Are you serious? She's going up top again. From the top rope. That's not what she was looking for there. Counters on top of counters, and these are looking for a spinning combination here. Backslide driver.
Feeling like it's over for Lorraine.
Alabama slam. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to quit. Interesting. There's the... Oh, my goodness, that was even worse.
Lorraine is done.
No, my, that was close. Candice is hanging tough in this do-or-die situation. It's harder than it seems to survive and keep alive your dreams. Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken? Candice now undertaking a barrage.
Candice's cage might be a bit rattled.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Oh, yeah. Talk your talk, girl. Let them know who's in charge. Oh, wait a minute. Clawing the shoulder here.
Very effective. Oh, my goodness. You can feel the resentment building with each stop there.
Gets out of dodge.
Clothesline. She's stringing up. Launch out to the outside. Showing. Looking to muscle up the competition here. It's a long way down. Crucifix powerbomb. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. Not a single person in this place is sitting down. We might just be wide. Look out! Big splash!
Oh, into the pin attempt.
2 count. Picked up the victory. Here is your winner, the Archetype Jessy McKorra. This new attitude has got this former role model looking not only victorious, but incredibly exciting to watch.
And terrifying for the rest of the roster. This isn't performance, it's a mindset. And hers is ice cold.
You can go about your business in this match.
The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
And her opponent from Queens, New York,
A quick-witted dynamo. Vega is full of surprises in the ring and on the microphone. As a 15-year veteran, this is not some underdog to overlook. of the smallest competitors with the biggest heart. Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down. As we get the bell, this match is official with Zelina Vega.
What I like about Zelina is she's scrappy.
Oh, wait, perhaps a show of respect.
With a cheap shot.
But come on, was that really called for?
Perhaps not, and I think it might have only fueled the fire here. Locking up.
Maneuvering out and into control of the situation.
Turns it around with a chin lock.
And locking in the armbar. Honing in on the arm there. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed.
Connecting with a punch.
Kick gets caught. Knee right to the face.
Now what?
The Wyatt Six are a shadow the Archetype can't outrun.
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
Sister Abigail.
Take a look, everyone. This is true greatness before you. Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
Denied with an elbow. Drop kick hits hard, lands harder. Soaring.
Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. Caught that. It reversed it.
Set straight into the barricade. Before thumping them back down to the mat.
Ugh, just punishing the arm.
Oh, targeted the arm.
A countout is imminent for her if she doesn't return to the ring.
From the top.
Crash and burn.
Went for broke, and that expression ended up becoming literal.
Bolting down on the opponent.
Just getting slugged right in the face.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Taking some good shots in there, but it's all about how you respond in the long run.
Running clothesline.
Looking at a good start. Knee smash. Disco Lariat.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Put it around the corner. Something's coming.
Right into the leg lock. Pain must be shooting through that leg now.
Oh, right in the arm.
Oh, the shoulder claw. Look at this. Agony and pain.
Roundhouse kick.
Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Yeah, somehow Vega has to turn the tide.
Zelina.
Zelina showing she's not out of it.
Could be the table turner Zelina desperately needed. Look at this. This can't be good.
Bounced out of the ring.
The fight could get very
Taking flight.
through the air and connects. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. She had that scouted. Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs. Lands the elbow. She looking to muscle up the competition here. It's a long way down. Crucifix powerbomb. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
From the sky.
All the way to the outside.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that.
Going for it.
All the way to the outside.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Lift off. Oh my gosh, what impact. Reckless abandon. My God, that was nuts. Absolutely insane. Alabama slam.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it.
Stunner.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Referee's count getting higher. Better make haste. Back to the ring.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Headed out of the ring now.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
The jaw-dropping tenacity we've seen tonight, it's really something.
And somehow these competitors just keep swinging. This is a situation you want to avoid.
And take a look here. Submission attempt buys him.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Catches the kick.
Paying it back with their own card.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
She better pay attention. No.
And completely missed the mark.
Played with fire there and got burned for it.
Such a questionable decision to take that risk at this point in the match.
Flinged across the way.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Framing the picture. She's about to get nasty. Taking off.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Missing big there. Might have got it tangled in the ropes.
Didn't have it lined up. She's now paying for it.
Kick to the body. It's Zelina's for the taking.
An ineffective pin.
Showing no signs of wear or tear even as this match goes on.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away.
She's reeling, slowly getting up.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Smack in the corner with incredible velocity.
Double axe handle. Zelina has her measured up.
Legs caught.
Captured the leg. Oh, no. German suplex.
The whole
Looking to muscle up the competition here. It's a long way down. Crucifix powerbomb.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that.
Looking to muscle up the competition here. It's a long way down. Crucifix powerbomb. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
She did it! She picked up the victory!
Here is your winner, Archetype Jessy McKorra.
Dominant
ends with a touch of cruelty. An impressive victory for the Archetype.
It's the former Archetype now, Cole. I wouldn't let her hear you call her by her old name.
Apologies to the former Archetype.
Remember, I have no control over what happens in this one.
No protection, no sanctuary. Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria!
Lyra possesses amazing technical wrestling abilities, which have worked great as equalizers against tougher opponents.
And Lyra has used those skills to slay some of the biggest names in WWE, like Io Sky and Becky Lynch.
She's been making some big waves lately, and I think we're about to see her make a huge splash.
This one's underway, and it's go time for Lyra Valkyria.
Even I have to admire the sheer tenacity of Lyra Valkyria in the ring. Lyra's never had the pleasure of being the most physically dominant superstar, so she's learned to even things up with her pure skill. It's impressive to watch Valkyria take out some of the top names in our business.
Yeah, Lyra Valkyria is a dynamic and versatile superstar. Drop her into any situation, and somehow Lyra will find a path that leads to victory.
But she's not dealing with just any old opponent tonight. On the other side of the ring, with boot to the knee, just felling their opponent, and now, a pin attempt out of nowhere!
And she kicks out.
Not even making it past the 2 count. Still a ways to go here.
And here's a cover. Quick kick out from her there.
Letting everyone know she's not going down like that.
The Archetype's recurring nightmare is back.
Looks like a Wyatt 6 fake out this time. Still effective.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Taking this fight back into the ring. She's had a lot thrown her way already.
Yeah, already taking her share of lumps in this one.
Launching.
Avoiding any damage there. In the corner now. She needs to fight out of it. Pouncing way over for that schoolboy here.
Instant kick out by Valkyria.
Clearly going to take a lot more to keep this superstar down for the count. Literally.
Interesting. There's the backslide driver.
Is it enough to put Lyra away?
2. What a performance, and what a win.
Here is your winner, the Archetype Jessy McKorra!
That was surgical. She took the fight and her opponent apart, piece by piece.
And that wasn't the scariest part, Cole. It's that she was smiling while she did it. I wouldn't want to get in the ring with this new version of the Archetype, and I doubt anyone else does either.
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a woman's arm. You assaulted Rikishi. You abandoned your partner. Again and again, you have gone out of your way to do the wrong thing in order to prove some kind of point.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Six, I'll do it myself. Do you need something, Truth?
A sandwich. Do you have any sandwiches?
Why would I have sandwiches?
You could be on your way to a picnic. Unless... Are you a ghost? Because if you are, legally you have to tell me.
Do I look like a ghost?
I don't know. I never seen one. That's why I had to ask. But you're getting messed with by the Wyatt Six, so I don't know what kind of supernatural stuff you've got going on.
The Wyatt Six have not turned me into a ghost.
That's good. Being a ghost would be hard. You wouldn't be able to pick up your sandwiches. That's probably why ghosts never have picnics. What were we talking about again?
The Wyatt Six.
Why would you bring them up? Now I'm going to have nightmares. One time, I sat in the chair that Uncle Howdy was eyeing, and that night, a strange man was standing in my bathroom. It was just my reflection in the mirror, but still I learned my lesson. You don't mess with the Wyatts.
Well, they messed with me, and they have no idea who they're dealing with.
No, dog. They know exactly who they're dealing with. You think this is just mind games? They're trying to balance something. After everything you did to Rashitsky, you brought this on yourself.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid.
That's cool, but you will be. Can you go stand somewhere not next to me for a little while?
Piper Niven has her work cut out for her tonight with the bizarre Nikki Cross.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The Archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Six have been harassing this woman? Nikki and the rest of these freaks deserve everything she gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the Archetype's business for weeks, and it's about time they face some consequences for their actions.
Are you kidding me, Wade? The Wyatt Six are the consequences, and it's time the Archetype paid.
Ooh, goes for the kick, but it is caught, and
Dragon screw.
just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Nikki turned into a projectile there. Flying. Good Lord, taking flight.
What a crushing impact.
Looking to muscle up the competition here. It's a long way down. Crucifix powerbomb. Does that finish Nikki off?
The Wyatt Six have been going after the Archetype for weeks, and now she's out for revenge. Heading to the top rope here. Look out! And now they'll about do it, folks.
The Archetype just told the Wyatt Six that the Hunters have become the Hunted.
But what's she gonna do if she catches them?
Uncle Howdy. I'd say we can call you the Wyatt Five now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Nikki Cross isn't one of them. If she wasn't knocked out cold right now, she'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke or your mirrors or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
The passion of the Archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I exposed you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. When you got hurt, all the invisibility was stripped away in an instant. You were nothing but a sickly child. She's still in there, isn't she? I can see her.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
I have a surprise for you. The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
The Archetype called out Uncle Howdy. Tonight, she might live to regret it.
Making her way to the ring from West Hollywood, California, the Archetype Jessy McKorra.
This woman said her only goal was to win the WWE Women's Championship. Booker, she's way off course.
Oh yeah, the woman is lost at sea, Michael, and she's about to get dragged into some deep, murky waters.
just fell over this arena. Uncle Howdy is here.
I don't envy the Archetype right now. Look, I've been doing this a long time, and Howdy is one of the most disturbing people I've ever seen in this business.
Never underestimate the Archetype. Uncle Howdy might think he's some kind of retribution, but he's in there with a future first ballot Hall of Famer.
The Archetype's day of reckoning has arrived. Demanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
The Archetype looked like the dog that caught her with the car. She has no idea what to do with it.
Do not underestimate the Archetype. If Howdy does, all the smoke and mirrors in the world won't save him from looking up at the lights when this match is over.
What a barrage of stomps. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Oh, barbaric amount of stomps.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
And Howdy looked outsmarted.
To be expected. Nobody enters a match thinking they will come out unscathed.
When the Archetype turned her back on the WWE Universe and embraced the
From the top! Knees up! Knees were up! All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Gnarly landing there. Those steps are dented to hell now.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. How about another? Uncle Howdy getting worked on right now.
Uncle Howdy has to weather a storm here.
Following up with a discus lariat.
Ascending the ropes.
With the greatest of ease.
You gotta be kidding me! Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Oh, no. Oh, and a reverse DDT. He's looking fairly drained.
And as the damage accumulates, you really need to start being more cautious.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Firm control.
Good. Right.
Daphne LaShawn with the count. What the?
What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee?
It's like the Archetype is looking into a carnival mirror of herself.
That's Moreno. That's the Archetype's former partner.
Look out!
Sister Abigail.
Not again.
Daphne's back. What is happening?
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever
scene. Was that even official?
I don't think this is the last the Archetype has seen of her former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, Archetype. It was you who delivered our new sister to us. Tonight, Moreno has been reborn. Because now she wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly, spreading her wings, letting her shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.
Did you know? Did you know?
That your former partner joined up with the Wyatt Six? Absolutely not. But I'm not surprised either.
What's that supposed to mean?
You took a kid who worshipped you to the precipice of the best moment of her career, only to cast her aside with barely a word? You had to know she'd go looking for another mentor.
Moreno was a parasite, stealing glory while I did all the work. She wasn't worth my time. But now, she and the Wyatts are costing me matches, and I want you to do something about it.
I made the match you wanted, and you lost. What else would you have me do?
Finally pull the trigger on trading me to Raw.
Other than that, if you want an excuse to run away from Moreno and the Wyatts for a shot at Jordynne Grace, you can try qualifying for the Rumble, like everyone else.
How am I supposed to qualify for the Rumble when I can't get through a match without the Carnival coming to town?
That sounds like a you problem. And as the GM of SmackDown, I have a long enough list of me problems already.
Okay, let's try this on. The hell with you. The hell with the Rumble. And the hell with the Wyatt Six. I'm going back to my wrestling school. If they want to take a shot at me, let's see how they do without all the WWE special effects.
Well, that just solved one of my me problems. Best of luck.
What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Women's Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in. A long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Jordynne will get hers sooner or later. The Wyatts and Moreno are just a speed bump.
A speed bump? Or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the Archetype is tucking her tail between her legs and running away from her problems. Deja vu all over again.
I'm not running away from anything. This is just a strategic withdrawal.
I was wrong about you all those years ago. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman client. Because you don't have the ovaries.
Tell me that after the next time I face Jordynne. Moreno?
I knew you'd come here. You have to think you're in control.
I am. Take that ridiculous thing off your face.
This is the face that you gave me.
I'm not the villain here. I helped you when you were nobody. When you were nothing, I gave you a hand up. And this is how you repay me?
After Jordan buried you, I taught you to embrace the underground. We struck down mortals and legends with your wicked spade. You cast me aside like a broken tool.
So you got sad and ran away to join a cult? You're weak. That's why I dumped you. Weak and stupid. Did you really think you could come into my house and threaten me?
Your house? This is not your house.
Adam? How did you get here?
Through the door? What is with you?
Did you see any of that?
All I see is someone standing by herself in a wrestling school without any students. What happened to you?
It's the Wyatts. And Moreno. They're coming after me, and...
Stop. Just stop. This isn't about the Wyatt Six. It's not about Moreno. This is about you. You went after Naomi's father-in-law with a freaking shovel. That's not you.
It was the match with Jordan. That match. That humiliation. I can't get it out of my head. It eats and it eats and it eats me alive. All I see when I close my eyes is Heyman and Jordan looking down at me. So I went down into the dark, just like Uncle Howdy said. Now it's too late to get out.
It's not. It never is. But you have to make the choice right here and right now. A choice about the legacy you want to leave in this business and in this world. And this could be the last chance. You have to decide what kind of person you are.
I know exactly who I am. That's right. Go back to WWE. Tell Heyman, tell Jordan, you tell them all. I'm coming for them.
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here, taking up your precious time.
Yes, time I should be using to welcome the woman who actually won the Royal Rumble, Becky Lynch. A superstar who clawed her way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Becky Lynch celebration.
Look, for some unfathomable reason, Hunter and the board feel like despite the fact that you attacked a general manager, that I'm supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show. And maybe you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania, in the main event, taking the title off Jordan Grace.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Becky Lynch is announcing she's facing Jordan at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
I'd suggest you remember what I do to GMs who get in my way.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match against Lyra Valkyria. Be good, follow the rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
Sir, yes, sir.
You can really feel it in the air. Nobody knows what to expect from the woman we once called the Archetype tonight. Not after what she did to Adam Pearce. Not after who she chose to become.
She's not here for redemption, Michael. She's here to win. And if that means burning bridges, torching legacies, so be it.
Yeah, but when you burn it all down, you better be sure what's left can stand the heat, because Lyra Valkyria, she doesn't flinch in the fire.
The former Archetype seems intent on rewriting her story. We can only guess where this one will end.
Proving that she is a superstar who knows how to carry herself.
And she's had enough of that. Rolls out to maybe rethink her strategy. Backing her into that corner now.
Head control applied. From the middle ropes, tornado DDT. Drops the leg.
Valkyria gets countered. Taking this match to the outside.
And she's wasting no time kicking things up by bringing this chair into play.
Oh, a point of the chair to the kidneys. Boom! Right on target. Well, good. The official saw that happen. Foreign object used.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Don't be an idiot. You know what I bring to this business, to your show. You don't punish that. You build around it.
You're right. This is my show. And on my show, the ones who get opportunities are the ones who earn it, like Becky Lynch. Not the ones who throw tantrums when the spotlight shifts.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Becky Lynch main events WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for her.
Oh, Becky Lynch is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client Jordynne Grace. But she'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting her name. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Jordynne.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, Archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Have fun watching Jordynne and Becky at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the woman who will main event WrestleMania, proof that hard work pays off, Becky Lynch.
Here we go, Becky Lynch back on SmackDown for the first time since punching her ticket to WrestleMania.
Becky is really milking her intro, isn't she?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble. Didn't we, Becky? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough. You are going to face severe consequences.
Oh? What's that, Becky? I should be the next challenger for Jordynne Grace? You want me to take your spot?
Becky got some fight left in her.
I'm afraid you mean had.
Make the match, Aldis.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended.
We need some medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the Archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts right now are with Becky Lynch.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to attack me? Someone who stood by you? Someone who came to you as a friend? And now Becky? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
Hey, at least I'm not forgettable. Not everyone is content to put on a suit, coast into irrelevance, and claim it's a legacy.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving, you're eroding, and you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Jordynne Grace at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldis already made the call. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Jordynne. That's the WrestleMania main event, not you.
No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place, and now I get to watch from the sidelines while they hand out my WrestleMania spot like a party favor? Not happening.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not gonna kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Rhea.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Rhea Ripley is looking totally locked in for her match later tonight.
First Becky, now Rhea? That woman's not even supposed to be here.
You have to wonder if this has anything to do with that announced triple threat match to determine Jordynne Grace's WrestleMania opponent.
Oh, we don't have to wonder, Cole. It seems clear that's exactly what's behind this.
She's already suspended, man. Keep pushing like this, and she might not have a way back.
She turns it around with the reversal. Stops the kick.
Both competitors showing how well they know each other.
Oh, just using the trash can to cause as much damage as possible.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
Alabama slam. Hey, guys, I've been here a long time, and
Looking to muscle up the competition here. It's a long way down. Crucifix powerbomb.
Ripley came here ready for a fight, but she didn't know it was going to be against someone who shouldn't even be in the building.
And look at this, refusing to give up the fight on her opponent.
Smacked with the shovel.
And able to evade the offense. Quick thinking from her to avoid that. Rhea quickly moves.
Oh, taken down. Oh, look at the kick. Stop. Knee to the face.
Discus lariat.
Getting out of harm's way. She's able to steer clear of that attack.
She's tied up.
Bam, taking that big boot. Oh, man.
Now, here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Smash! Right on the money.
Ooh, did you hear that thud from the back connect? And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling...
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw Rhea on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Rhea Ripley is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No, I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes. If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Bianca Belair.
You might find her any number of places. Date night with Montez, getting her hair done, or maybe at NXT next week?
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
The there's an added buzz with Bianca Belair returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack.
This woman is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
With WrestleMania on the horizon and all eyes on one match to complete the card, the woman who used to call herself the Archetype is determined to hijack that conversation.
She's telling everyone who will listen that if she's not in the match, she'll burn it down before it ever happens.
And she might actually do it. Nothing more dangerous than a woman who's convinced the system owes her everything.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way. Ooh.
Quick rotation on the suplex. With the counter.
Drop with the surprise chop block. Wow.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
I'm pushing the opponent out of the cart.
Bianca evades that one.
In the face.
Oh, that's one way to direct traffic.
This parking lot has become a war zone for Bianca Belair thanks to the so-called Archetype. Belair able to counter. And she quickly turned that around.
Slips out of the way.
Belair was scouted there.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
She evades the attack.
Hurling that sledgehammer through the air.
Gets lifted into position.
They got sent straight through that window.
Broken glass.
Looking to muscle up the competition here. It's a long way down. Crucifix powerbomb.
And retaliates with a counter.
Whoa.
Devastating neck breaker.
Belair is locked in on her opponent now.
Oh, that just busted her wide open.
Unsafe use of a safety code.
Oh, man.
Belair saw that coming.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Stiff shot to the abdomen. And her torso really looks to be the big target here. Oh, turns the hammer into a projectile and nails it. Looking to muscle up the competition here. It's a long way down.
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling this isn't over, Cole.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Bianca Belair was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Bianca can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth, that the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last woman standing between me and Jordynne Grace doesn't go here.
Charlotte Flair appears unfazed by the speculation that she's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This woman should be arrested.
Charlotte Flair does not seem the least bit surprised to find herself in a fight against the suspended superstar tonight.
Nobody's surprised, Cole. The only question was where and when.
One more question you forgot, Corey, and that's whether Charlotte is going to let the...
Oh, looking for a backslide driver. Oh no, are they setting the table on fire? This is too damn far.
Man, just ate that elbow.
What a counter.
Firm control.
Oh, what a boot to the face.
Got her in her clutches.
Oh, God, slap the hell out.
Ooh, with the traffic cone.
Great wherewithal to dodge that.
Big boot. Oh, my goodness.
Charlotte's a step ahead.
Big boot.
Bang!
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Kick right to the body.
Boot connects right on target.
Ah, Charlotte caught by the counter. Boom, what a kick.
In position, thinking this is her moment to seize.
Oh, that shovel hitting hard.
Caught all of that with her face, and now...
I don't see them getting up after that. This woman is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania! Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Jordynne Grace!
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Jordynne Grace, is if you were the last woman left.
I just have one question. Does she know?
Does she know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE Women's Champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from her?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Naomi. Then Nia. Two women coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the wise man. Funny how Moreno ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left her behind. They didn't target her at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE Women's Champion. That was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out Rhea, Bianca, Charlotte, and now my client Jordynne Grace gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE Women's Champion has heard enough.
Jordynne Grace is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman. Jordan, there's no need for you to involve yourself in any
Is
of
what
it.
I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part
You
of
lied, you manipulated, you made this all about you.
Jordan, let's go hash this out over steak.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this woman up by beating her again, this time at WrestleMania!
Jordynne Grace has made the call herself. We have our WrestleMania main event.
The woman we once called the Archetype gets the shot she's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to her comeback story, or will she fall flat on her face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow, so Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the woman he's been stringing around all year? Please.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Moreno, guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the woman who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between you and me. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than flexing like you built this yourself. You've been playing champ while Heyman holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go and tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts? While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield, picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends with the same results. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
If you're really calling the shots, prove it. Tell Heyman to stay backstage. Your sweaty puppet master can watch you lose on TV.
Paul won't like it, but I don't need him. I never did. I'll prove it tonight.
Well, you got your match. Jordan Grace, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul, and Moreno's, and any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me? Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, during those long months of rehab, when a lot of people were telling you to walk away, when you were starting to doubt yourself, who did you call? I wish I never would have picked up the phone. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
Maybe. I didn't want it to be this way. But I had to make choices. I had to sacrifice. I had to get here. And I'm sorry, but ultimately, that's what matters.
It's not. Not entirely. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. No Heyman in Jordan's corner means be careful. Some people are more dangerous when they've got nothing holding them back. If you win tonight, people won't remember Heyman wasn't there. They'll remember the version of you that was.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Here to wish me luck, Aldis?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Jordan Grace drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You don't have to like me, Nick. You just have to live with the fact that I earned my way to WrestleMania, whether you cheer or not.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not going to give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Thanks to me, he won't be out there tonight. But I have to admit, having someone like that in your corner must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
Sure. With Heyman clearing a path, it would have made this whole road a hell of a lot easier.
He certainly would have. Not for free, but that's Paul. Anyway, good luck out there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
The former Archetype dropped the name, and tonight she looks to drop Jordynne Grace.
Every rule, every relationship to just force her way into this match. And now she's got what she wanted. No Paul Heyman at ringside.
She didn't just fight for a title shot, Booker. She engineered it. The turns, the stage, the spotlight. It's all hers. Now she just needs to capitalize.
Jordynne Grace no less confident without Paul Heyman by her side.
She's certainly gotten used to having Paul Heyman at her side, but Jordynne Grace doesn't seem like she's lacking confidence as she walks in without him.
It's possible that not having Heyman out here might make her even more dangerous. The unfiltered power of the Juggernaut completely unleashed.
Jordynne Grace looks to prove she doesn't need a strategist here at WrestleMania.
Introducing the challenger from West Hollywood, California, the Archetype Jessy McKorra. From Austin, Texas, the WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace!
This is what it's all about for these women. This title, this championship, this honor. Jordan Grace didn't just accept the challenge, she accepted the terms. No Paul Heyman.
That's proud, Cole. She's going to prove that he's an advisor, but she's the champion.
She better hope she can deal with someone who thrives in manipulation. The former Archetype knew exactly what she was doing.
Situating her in the ring corner right here.
Grace denies the attack. A reversal. Well scouted.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Oh, with the suplex.
Ooh. Quick thinking, get her out of that one. Sling blade.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Well-aimed knee drop.
The arm getting pummeled. That's one of the hardest hits Grace has taken so far.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
We may be moments away from Grace's demise.
Turned it around with a kick to the midsection.
Clothesline. After clothesline. After clothesline. After clothesline.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
Wait a second. That's Paul Heyman, and he's heading to the ring.
You can throw him out, write the rules, post the signs, but Heyman always finds a way back in.
Gonna slip in the back door here. Over the backslide.
And she's not done yet.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Sling blade.
You can feel it. This just isn't a title match anymore. This is about legacy, survival, and everything that brought them here. And a reversal by Jordan.
Look at this leg drops, not finished yet.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Boom. And Grace falls to a counter. Champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
Here we go. Man, they're really laying into each other. No one is holding back here. Going all out.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
She countered, no more holding back, going all out now. And what's his manager looking for?
With the deciding blow right there.
Alabama slam.
Looking to muscle up the competition here. It's a long way down. Crucifix powerbomb. Treating the champ like a child. Lifting them up and sending them crashing down like they're nothing. The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new WWE Women's Champion.
I don't agree with how she got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Jordan Grace, well, that is just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
After everything the Archetype has been through, how can she forget all that inside with Heyman?
She's not forgetting. Those are the reasons she's doing it.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Hey, I don't want you to freak out, but did you notice that Paul Heyman, your sworn enemy, is standing right over there?
Yeah, we teamed up. Have you been living under a rock?
In Saudi Arabia? No. But you should know, Paul Heyman has been known to play mind games, and those are my third least favorite type of games. Right after blame and reindeer, those fancy donkeys cheat.
I imagine there's a point pinballing around in that skull looking for a way out.
You know what kind of games I do like? Video games. I mean, if this was a video game, you'd have lots of options. In fact, there'd probably be a whole menu just called options. And after you figure out how to exit that menu, you could go back and try the whole game again. You'd give up your championship, but think of all the new choices you could make. I mean, you could see what going to NXT would have been like. Maybe you'd even solve the mystery of what those letters stand for. There's tons of new things you could do, and all you'd have to do is try and believe and click on some text if it popped up on the screen.
After finally winning the title and getting Heyman on my side, you think I should throw that away and start over?
That's a good question. I'm gonna stand here and think about that while you go defend your title. Let me know when you want the answer.